Sustainable Development Goals, and Green School Foundation. Think globally, and act locally. What we are doing in our neighborhood have an impact elsewhere in the world. Our actions also influence us, our community, nation, our world. We are all interconnected by the new international agenda of the United Nations that strives for a sustainable world by 2030, called Sustainable Development Goals, SDG. There are 17 goals, need to determine the agendas of governments, companies, associations, schools, and individual citizens all over the world for the next decade. The fourth goal is tailor-made for education. It talks about inclusive, equitable, quality education and promotes lifelong learning opportunities for all. We at Green School Foundation is working towards this goal by making the right to education real for our children. Quality education is the foundation of sustainable development, and therefore it is one of the Sustainable Development Goals. When we see global statistics of literacy rate, it is 86.2%. But 63.67 millions of children are out of school. Let us look at India through the lens of SDG's fourth focus area. In India, significant progress had been made in universalizing primary education, with improvement in the enrollment and completion rates of girls in both primary and elementary school. The net enrollment ratio in primary education for girls and boys was at 100%, while at the national level, the youth literacy rate was 92% for females and 94% for males. The new National Education Policy and Sustainable Development Goal 4 share the goals of universal quality education and lifelong learning. 4.1 Quality primary and secondary education to all. 4.2 Early childhood and primary education. 4.3 Early access to TVET and higher education. 4.4 Skill for decent work. 4.5 Gender equality and equal access for all. Four point six Youth and literacy. 4.7 Sustainable and development and global citizenship. 4a. Safe and inclusive learning environments. 4b. Scholarships for higher education. 4c. Professional development of teachers. How can we support the realization of SDG 4? Creating conducive learning environments, capability building of teachers, scholarships and handholding. In your neighborhood, offices and community municipality, put your weight behind the goal of providing equitable and quality education for our children. To know more about partnering with us and our efforts in making the right to education real, contact us. Write us info@dsfindia.org or visit us www.dsfindia.org.